I said I'd get onto it, and today here we are, looking at golf on Wii Sports training exercises. Here we go. And first up we have putting, which is where you try and get the ball into the hole from anywhere on the green. It lets you repeat goes if you fail, but you have a certain number of goes there is. I think it's 4 or 5. And yeah, I'd say this one isn't so fun, so I'd give it a 6 out of 10 on my personal scale, but I think I'd give it a 4 out of 5 for usefulness. Really, it's quite good. Next up is hitting the green, where you have to go from different areas onto the green area, and you get 10 different rounds, and you only get one shot at each one, which is slightly different from putting, but it's pretty much the same. So again, I'd give it a 6 out of 10 because it's pretty much the same thing, but I think I'd give it a 3 out of 5 for usefulness because you don't get to retry. Finally, we move on to target practice, which has the same name as one of the exercises for tennis, if you remember my first video in this series. And I think visually it's the best one out of these 3 games, because you have these 2 different targets, you can choose which one to go on. I'd give it a 9 out of 10 on my personal scale. But really all it teaches you is to adjust to the wind, so I'd give it a 3 out of 5 for usefulness. So that was all of the golf exercises, and I found the most fun one to be target practice because of all the cool colours, and the most useful was the putting game. Next time we'll be on to the final set of exercises, boxing. We'll see how that goes when we get there. Until then, this is Nick Talks Game.